Felicia, everyone. Here I am back in Fiji, headed to Vorovoro for some important meetings. I was here for 5 weeks earlier this summer helping to host Auburn University, and I've been wanting to update everyone on the progress that we've made, and I just haven't had the time. So I'm taking the time here in my lovely hostel room to do just that. I'd like to start with saying a big binakbakalevu to Auburn University, to the faculty, to the students, to the two amazing interns, Andrew and Kelly, I had this year. I could not have smashed the goals that we did this year without you all. And without further ado, let me get to it. So this year we were able to construct a new main bore on the island where the old Grand Bore used to stand. This was made from locally sourced quality materials. This building's going to stand for a long time. And it combined traditional Fijian architecture with Western sustainable design. We were able to more than double our water catchment capacity for the island, which is a big deal when we're talking about hosting groups. And it also is a new meeting place for the local community, as well as a source of revenue for the local family so that they can rent the space out to local groups for meetings, education, etc. We were also able to invest another $5,000 in repairing and improving existing accommodations and infrastructure. And I want to say all of this is due to the support of Auburn University. We couldn't have done it without you guys. They brought some new sports, arts, and education supplies for the Mali District School and spent some quality time with the kiddos over there, learning alongside as well as teaching some lessons. There were hundreds of bras collected and brought over from Auburn and distributed to the local villages. And this is super exciting. So we've, in partnership with Auburn University, we've started an Engineers Without Border application for Mali Island, and this is for a seawall to combat the climate change, rising sea levels that are happening. So that process has been started. One of the students from Auburn came equipped with the training she needed to lead some workshops with the local community health workers. How to utilize a eyeglass kit that they brought for reading glasses. So now the community health workers in all of the villages can do the eye exams as well as build the glasses there in the village. And that's going to be really handy for the elderly, especially there in the village. So this is very exciting. So there's now the Vorovoro Cultural Center on Vorovoro. This is Fijian owned and operated as a cultural heritage educational site that benefits the Vorovoro Mali communities. So this is exciting for many, many reasons that would just take forever for me to outline here. But I'm most excited because it means that the family of Vorovoro gets to maintain say in what happens with their land. They're under a lot of pressure to develop their land by selling out to resorts or hotel communities. And they'd really rather create revenue for the community in a way that doesn't require that they compromise on their culture, the integrity of their culture, the land, and the place where they've always called home. So being able to establish the Vorovoro Cultural Center is a way that they can do that. So that is in the process, and I'll keep you updated on the progress, fingers crossed. So all of our internal partnerships are going great. The students from Auburn enjoyed living and learning with the McKay family over at Thangu Farms again. They went scuba diving with our Fijian-owned dive school from Lingolevu village over in Mali, the Great Sea Reef Divers. Like I said, they spent time learning and teaching over at the Mali District School. And they spent time with our friends from the local chapter of the World Wildlife Federation. They came over to the island to help educate the students about the unique and significant environmental challenges facing the Mali community and kind of explain to them what's being done to combat that. And of course, we continue to support and love the Vorovoro family-owned virgin coconut oil and soap business, and have exciting plans to widen the support of the existing Fijian-owned businesses, and there's some new ones coming up. So the second stage of our development plan is complete ahead of schedule. So what this means is that the Fijian Matangali, or Tuimali's family, the Chiefly family, they have all the necessary infrastructure, equipment, training, skills to self-sustain domestic operations, meaning they can start to implement the educational program that we've designed together and host groups from within Fiji on their own, increasing the revenue and sharing the Vorovoro love. So that's very, very exciting and ahead of schedule. We've made some exciting headway on some upcoming projects. Coming up is a homestay program on Mali Island, building the infrastructure to support homestays to study and experience life on a Fijian-owned sugarcane farm with Namani, and the creation of a Fijian-owned and operated honey farm with plans to transition into a training and distribution center. So that's coming up. Stay tuned for more information on that. Big news, Tumali, his grandson Bale, and Namani are coming to the USA as guests of Auburn University. They'll be coming over to take part in some South Pacific Heritage celebrations over at Auburn in April 2017. Then they'll be coming to Indianapolis. So if you happen to be in the States or nearby and you'd like to visit with them, please let me know. We'll make that happen. And big news. There's plans in the works for a Vorovoro reunion in fall of 2017. This is a chance for everybody who has love for Vorovoro, who's been before, has never been and wants to experience it, to come and to stay, visit with old friends, make new ones, and just see what it is that we've been working so hard for the last several years. So stay tuned for more information about that. Fall 2017. So you can see all our hard work's paying off, and Vorovoro momentum's pretty powerful. And the best part of everything is that the model that we're developing, all the profits stay in Fiji and benefit the Mali and the Vorovoro community. And so a model of development in a developing place like this is huge, and I'm so honored and excited to be a part of it. So Benava Levu to everyone for your support and all your words of encouragement over the years, and your unwavering love for Vorovoro. I appreciate it. And until next time, Mode.